you're not alone. When the silence turns to cries of why, what a way to begin. We inherit sin.
Hey YouTube, Red Sox fan, finally back again with Let's Play Vanilla World of Warcraft. This is episode 50, the big 5-0, our halfway point to episode 100. If my Let's Play ever makes it that far, which I think it will. It'll probably be, I don't want to say it'll probably be another year, but I mean, I have no idea how quickly I'm going to be able to level up and, you know, make videos at the same time. And I'm getting a little laggy when I engage in combat with these trolls. So let's do something here. Oh, hello, Sanctity. I don't know who you are, but seem like a chill fella. First and foremost, as most of my videos, oh gosh, what's wrong with my fraps, are more and more so starting off with an apology. I'm going to continue that tradition with an apology. I have not made a vanilla World of Warcraft video in, it's probably a month now. Nearing, gosh, has it been 2 months? I don't want to say it has been, but you know, I don't doubt it. It's just that my life has been, I don't know, I won't go into too much details, but for a while I wasn't sure where I was going to live for going back to school, and now I don't know if I'm going to continue school or not at the moment. So you know, big decisions on my path that is my life. Green Hills of Stranglethorn. You are definitely a Stranglethorn in my side. Okay, that was bad. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail with my personal life at the moment. I don't know. I don't know if that's a tacky thing to do. Talk about my life when I'm playing video games. I should be focusing on the video game. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am here at the Vale ruins in Stranglethorn Vale. If you didn't know where I was, I'm gonna continue off. I think I left off the last episode in Stranglethorn Vale. So you guys don't know this, but a couple weeks ago I was actually planning to make episode 50 a dungeon episode of Razor Fin, what is it, Downs RFD. But unfortunately, I got the group and everything, and it was going to be a pretty epic group, and I was going to DPS for a chance, or for a change of pace, as opposed to healing everything. But that fell through because apparently the server was being DDoSed quite heavily. Like literally every 5 minutes, the server would crash, and we would have to, you know, re-log in. So basically, the group did not want to go through that, and unlike the third server crash, I just said, alright, screw it. And I haven't logged on since then until now, and hopefully you don't attack my totem guy. But now I'm here, and I'm playing again, finally. I wanted to make so many videos. I'm gonna go back and finish my Hearthstone videos. I know I made those a while ago for the Curse of Naxxramas expansion. And actually, before I go into BlizzCon news, one major thing is that they are gonna release a new expansion next month in December for Hearthstone called Gnomes versus Goblins, but I don't even know if I have enough gold to, you know, buy it as I did with Curse of Naxxramas, because I don't really want to waste my money that I don't have on, is that a double negative? The money that I don't have on that game, even if it's like $10, I can't do it. So yeah, really quickly, I guess I should talk about more why I'm here at the Vale ruins in Stranglethorn Vale. I'm doing the quests, as you can see on the side. Hunt for Yeniku, which I'm already halfway done, and Blood Scalp Ears, which I'm already halfway done, and Bloody Bone Necklace. So most of them are going to be kind of under level for me because I'm already 37.5, but I'm going to do it just because my quest log is full, and it's easy experience because all these mobs are 33, 34, so I can take on probably 3 at a time. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I was going to cut away, but I might just talk for a little while. I'm also going to, in this episode, I'm also going to do Singing Blue Shards, which I will get Singing Crystals from the Basilisks. I believe they're just like, they're located like right over here, but I'll cut away anyway. Excuse me. And I'm also going to be doing Hostile Takeover, which is also another crystal gathering quest, but this time, for this quest, we're going to be, let's come out here. We're going to be over killing venture company geologists over at, it's south of Curzin's compound. I forget what it's called. It's a little venture code setup on the lakeside setup, or I should say riverside setup. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing this episode. If there are any follow-up quests, I'll probably be doing those as well. We'll see as time goes on. I guess I'll talk for a little while. Mainly the big news, I guess I should be talking about right now, is BlizzCon 2014 is happening. Basically, not even 100 miles away from me in Anaheim, but obviously I can't go because tickets are hella expensive, and to get tickets, you have to have a not shitty internet connection, and basically the minute that the ticket line opens up, you gotta be on that like flies on honey, like molasses on potatoes. Am I gonna double? Yeah, I'm gonna aggro this guy. So I can't go, obviously. It's funny because a few years ago, back in, gosh, what year was this? 2008, maybe 7. I actually entered a contest that I think Blizzard does every year, where it's basically you enter this drawing for the chance to be chosen to buy, I believe it's oh, I don't want to die. That'd be embarrassing. I'm gonna die. Oh wow, that was close. I did die anyway. That's embarrassing. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking too much. Basically, you get entered for this drawing to... I'll just run back and talk, because I know you guys love hearing me talk rather than me playing the game. You get entered for a drawing to be able to purchase charity event dinner tickets or something. It's basically $500, I believe, per ticket. 500 American dollars. And the charity event dinner is basically you have dinner. There are a bunch of developers there, all the big VP presidents. Those guys are there. I think you get to meet them, and all the proceeds go to a children's hospital. And I was actually, when I entered it, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to afford these anyway. So I don't know why I entered it, but I actually got an email saying I won. My sister thought it was spam, but I don't think it was. Because it was like an official Blizzard email or whatever. But this was a long time ago on an old email account, so I couldn't check even if I wanted to. But anyway, so they were like, oh yeah, congratulations, you can purchase the charity dinner tickets for $500. You can buy up to 2, I believe it was. But I was like, well, I'm in middle school, so obviously I can't buy tickets. So oh well. But yeah, that would have been cool to go to if I had money. Obviously I don't. So yeah, BlizzCon 2014, there are a lot of big news, what's the word I'm looking for? Like news breakers, titles? No, that's not it. Big name items up for auction, Blizzard 2014. Not really up for auction. What is the most important? I'd say their new IP. Is it a new IP? Yeah. It's a new game coming out. It's a first-person shooter. A lot like... I'm going to spawn out here. I guess I can just take on these guys. A lot like Team Fortress 2. People have been... I don't want to say lampooning it, but they've been stating their distaste on the YouTube comment threads about how much it is like a ripoff of Team Fortress 2, Valve's Team Fortress 2. I don't really see that much. They're both, what's it called, class-based first-person shooters, sort of. Except with Blizzard, it's 15 classes as opposed to only 9 with Team Fortress 2, which isn't really a fair comparison, I guess. Although I guess it is. Team Fortress 2 has been out forever. They should add more classes, but I don't think they ever will unless they make a Team Fortress 3, which I don't know if they're going to even be doing that, because if they make a Team Fortress 3, then you would have to assume Half-Life 3 is confirmed or not. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so it's called Overwatch. It's a futuristic-y obviously class-based first-person shooter, sort of. It's basically, if you ever play Team Fortress 2, it's like that. Except I think the graphics look more polished. I don't know really anything about. I watched the cinematic trailer and the gameplay trailer, and the cinematic trailer, holy cow! You know, I think Blizzard's best quality are their cinematics. I mean, obviously their games are pretty great, or else we wouldn't be playing them. But their cinematic team, time after time, does an outstanding job. With Warlord's Drainer just right now, the Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls cinematic trailer, holy cow, that was amazing too. And this was really good as well. I want to say it looks, if you didn't know it was a Blizzard cinematic and you didn't know if it was like for a game or not, it honestly looks, if you just took a person off the street and say, who made this video, it honestly looks a lot like a Pixar, something Pixar would do, or maybe the Disney Animations studio. Just the older brother and his little brother in the sort of museum, if you guys have seen the trailer for that. So yeah, that's what I kind of saw similarities to in that. But yeah, the cinematic trailer, oh, it was great. I was watching the gameplay trailer. It looks really fun. I don't know what people are expecting out of a first-person shooter from Blizzard, because honestly, I mean, obviously they've never made a first-person shooter before. Do I want to attack the shaman? I need some mana. Gosh, I haven't played in forever, and I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see. They have also stated that. No, don't attack my totem, please and thank you. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, I need to prey on the weaker one and just hope that I don't. I need mana. Shoot. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna cut away really quickly, and obviously I'll meet you guys back in my body. So yeah, alright. I am back alive, fully healed and manned up and buffed up, I guess. So I'm gonna take on more Bloodscalp Warriors. Where did I leave off? Probably talking about Overwatch or something to that effect. So yeah, it looks great. If you haven't checked out the trailers, definitely check those out, because it looks like a very entertaining game. I don't know what more you could ask for from Blizzard's very first FPS, so definitely give that a look-see. Second, among the big name news at BlizzCon, they announced a new Hearthstone expansion, which I guess isn't really BlizzCon news so much as they kind of just announced it over social media, obviously, for the first Naxxramas expansion. But they did talk more about the Warcraft live-action / CGI movie that they've been developing and are planning to release, I believe, in Is it 2015? I want to say 2015, but honestly, it might be 16. 2015 seems too optimistic. I don't know. I actually think they've already been filming, so maybe 2015 isn't optimistic. But it is. Originally, it was going to be directed by Sam Raimi, who was responsible for the first three, the Spider-Man trilogy films, starring Topher Grace. Was that the dude who did them? I think that's his name. Is it? No, not Topher Grace. What's his name? Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, if it is Topher Grace, then good for me. If not, then I totally blanked on the name of that dude. But yeah, it was going to be Sam Raimi directed, but he dropped out to go pursue... God, what did he go pursue? That Oz movie with James Franco, which, I don't know, that's kind of... that was, I don't know. Never saw it, so I can't comment on the movie, but I don't know about the decision. It seems kind of poor. Let's actually go ahead and... I'm going to save more blood scalps for later. So now they got Duncan Jones, an English filmmaker who is known for, he's only done 2 movies so far. Source Code, well, was his second. Moon, which I actually saw, and it is trippy as shit. It is science fiction as fuck. If you love science fiction, definitely go check that movie out. Starring the incredible Sam Rockwell and co-starring the incredible Sam Rockwell. You'll get that kind of joke if you watch the movie. Anyway, I'm over here killing these crystal spine basilisks because they drop the singing crystal shards, which I need 10 of, but they're located just over here below the ruins of Zulkunda, along this sort of spiny area. I did aggro 2, but I think I can take them. Oh, they have a stun. Yeah, no, I can't. Can't do anything about that. But I can do that, and I can do this. And I can heal up before I get stunned again. Curse you, pal. Go, Chain Lightning! You're actually useful here because I'm attacking more than one mob at a time. Although it does take up a lot of my mana. Anyway, yes, Duncan Jones, the director of Warcraft. He did Moon, was his very first film. His second film was Source Code, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, which is also a fairly decent movie. It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. Kind of trippy. The ending, anyway. Also science fiction-y. So, if you love science fiction, I can actually skin these guys? Sweet. I did not know that. Check them out. So I think, obviously, Warcraft, it's fantasy, obviously. I don't know how science fiction-y it is. I think they're just doing Warcrafts and humans, or orcs and humans. Warcraft and humans, that doesn't make any sense. So yeah, they didn't reveal a trailer or anything. I think they revealed like 2 different posters, and they revealed the costumings for a bunch of the human characters, such as Medivh and I don't know, different kings or something. I'm not really well versed in ally lore, but they also revealed how Ogrim Doomhammer looks, and I think he looks pretty good. Most of the orcs are gonna be like, everything was every orc and human, well, obviously every human is acted live action, but every orc was filmed live action, and they just kind of CGI over it to make him obviously look like an orc. But I think they said that Garona half Orcan, is that how you pronounce that? Half Orcan, was, I think, entirely makeup, because she's half human, half orc, so it's not like full orc. So yeah. You know that weird feeling you get when you say a word like numerous times in a short amount of time? Like saying gum 50 times in a row makes the word gum sound like not a real word. That's how I kind of feel with orc right now, because I've been saying it so many times. Come over here. Dang, I got the other one too. That's lame. No. Double gaze, what am I to do? Anyway, but I don't think they revealed, they showed the actress picture for who Garona is, but they didn't ever show like what she looks like as Garona. Is that how you pronounce her first name? Garona? I don't know, I'm not gonna stress over it. So let's kill you. Let's heal up so I don't die for the 3rd time. So yeah, that's basically it. They showed us what Ogrim Doomhammer looks like, and the 2 posters, one is an Alliance sword, I don't know what, and the other was obviously Doomhammer. So if you head over to, basically Wowhead has tabs on everything. That's where I got most of my information anyway. So GG Wowhead, thank you very much. And actually, I forgot to skin you. And there was some more news. I think they did a live action raid off of, I don't know what the exact raid was, for Warlords of Draenor. They did Ally vs Horde Guild's Method, which is an EU Horde guild, very well known. If you are into that sort of stuff, you probably know who Method is. And then I forget who the Ally guild was, but they were from the US. So method 1. So go horde, you know, suck it allies. But yeah, and what else? What else? I think was it Metallica was playing at BlizzCon. I know the last BlizzCon was Tenacious D, but I think this year was Metallica, which is kind of cool. I'm not really a fan of Metallica, but they're definitely they've been around the block. So yeah, and right now I'm feeling like 2/3 of this episode has been me blabbing and blabbing while I'm sort of questing. So now I'm gonna do my old strategy of cutting away, and off screen I will take out the rest of these crystal spine basilisks and get their singing crystal shards. There's a whole bunch of them over, not over there, I believe more trolls are over there, but basically along this coast. And then I will cut back, and you know, I'll actually do once I'm done with the stinging crystal shards. I only need 6 more, which will probably take me like 10 or so more kills. I'm gonna finish collecting bloody bone necklaces from the trolls over at the Bilal ruins. You can also go to the Kalai ruins, wherever there are trolls. Definitely the ruins of Zulkunda. Basically the blood scalp trolls. And I only need 10 more necklaces. Come on, die already. And then after that, so after I get my crystals, I'll head over, get my bloody bone necklaces, and then after that, I'm going to head over to whatever the venture company compound is called over across the river and start doing hostile takeover. So that is what I will be doing for the next probably half an hour. I don't know how long it'll take me to collect all these quest items. So I will be right back, guys. You guys obviously won't be waiting that long because these transitions are like, you know, seconds. So I will see you then and there. Alright everybody, here we are at the Venture Co base camp is what this little place is called. Grounding totem. Suck on that, geologist. So yes, we are here. I actually finished up the other quests, obviously, like I said I was going to do, and now I'm here killing these shaman mages. They're basically, the Venture Co geologists are sort of a hybrid between shamans and mages, obviously, or else I wouldn't have said shaman mages. So they cast lightning bolt, they have a fire shield, they also have a fire, what's it called? Like, I don't want to say flame strike, but at some point they become immune to fire spells, and I think it also damages us when we attack them. So I guess watch out for that. I'll just kill you with my physical attacks as opposed to wasting my precious mana on the likes of you. So they drop the tumbled crystals. So far it's 100% drop. I'm not sure if that's gonna hold for the remainder of these 8 other mobs we have to kill, or 6 by now. And also watch out for the Venture Co shredders, which I actually think they might drop a quest starter, but don't hold me to that because I could just be pulling that out of my bunghole. So I might actually kill one just to see. But anyway, I want to talk about something really quick, but I know that really quick to me is probably like another 10 minutes. So I'm not going to do that until, I don't know, some other time. So yeah, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to kill the rest of these geologists, and I will head on over to do another quest. I'm not going to turn in the other 4 quests I've done so far. 4 or 3? 4. I'm actually going to do the Defensive Gromgal, which is technically it's a follow-up. I think the first one had us kill 15 raptors, Lashtail raptors. If I remember correctly, I did that in the last episode. This one wants us to go and kill 10 Mosh Og brutes and 5 Mosh Og witch doctors, which, if you can't really tell by the name of the brutes and witch doctors, they are ogres. I forgot what they were for a second. So yeah, we're gonna go kill 15 ogres, which they're located. Let's see here. I don't want to show you the map because this little bugger is gonna run away at some point. and we have to go track him down and kill him. Oh, one more should do the trick. Death. And also, something you might be noticing pop up when I kill these little dudes is, I was gonna say little fuckers, but I didn't want to say fuck, but I've already said it 2 times now, so whatever. Fuck, there, now 3 times. We are also gaining reputation with Booty Bay, just because they're Venture Co. I guess they're rivals with Booty Bay, apparently. So yeah, let's see. I believe the Mizja ruins down here, kind of southeast-ish of the Gromgal base camp, is Lake. What is that called? Lake Ferretti? Is that what it's called? Anyway, the Mizja ruins is where some of the ogres are located, and the rest are somewhere else. I don't know. Oh, right here. Duh, I can't read. The Mashog Ogre Mound obviously is where the other Mashog ogres are going to be located. Tyler can't read. Alright, so yes, cutting away now. This is a dangerous spot to aggro this little fuck because he's just going to run over to those geologists and shredders. But yeah, I'm going to cut away now, and I will see you guys over there. Goodbye.